Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trek Canon, Bootleg Edition. So, today, I was sitting here and I was thinking about the Collector's Guild and the episode The Most Toys with Data. Now, what I wanted to kind of give a little talk about today, since this is Trek Canon, is I wanted to talk a little bit about that time that Data lied. And when I say that time that Data lied, that time is actually 2 episodes. All right. The first episode was Clues. The second episode was The Most Toys. But it was very different reasons why he chose to lie in both those episodes. So let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about it. Now, in the episode Clues, basically what happened was it was a Next Generation episode, and basically what happened is that they met an alien species that was very xenophobic, and what they were going to do, since they couldn't knock everybody out on the Enterprise with a stasis field because Data isn't humanoid, it didn't work on his positronic brain. They decided that the only alternative to protect their secrecy was to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Now, Captain Picard negotiated with them, spoilers and everything like that, but y'all know how I roll. But Captain Picard negotiated with them and basically commanded Data to lie, all right, about the existence of these aliens and what happened over the course of that day. Now, the thing is that Data has to follow the orders of his commanding officer. So he did. All right. Now, that's understandable. He lied for the safety of the crew. So let's talk about the episode Most Toys. Just like I said in my last video when we were talking about the lower decks, the episode The Most Toys, Data gets kidnapped by Kivas Farja, a collector from the Collector's Guild. A very charismatic, very intelligent guild member. Now, Kivas, he had a second in command, and her name was Vera, I believe her name was. But he was very bad to her, tortured her, stuff like that. But and because of this, I guess she was very loyal to him. Now, Data can get used to people. He has said that in an episode, I believe it was, that I believe he explained it. He has each person he interacts with, there's a certain there are certain firing in his positronic brain that becomes anticipated and even missed, So Data can grow to know people, all right, and miss them and expect or anticipate them. So in the short time in this episode, he kind of developed I guess you could call it a relationship with the second in command of that ship. Now, towards the end of the episode, Kivas ends up using a Variant T disruptor on her, and it was in front of Data. And this is where we come to the part. Data has an ethics program, as everybody should know. Data has an ethics program that stops him from that streamlines his actions within the boundaries of ethics. Okay, so it's certain things that Data just won't do. One of them is just straight kill somebody. All right. Now, Data picks up this Variant T disruptor. He aims it at Kivas, and you can see that he's having this dilemma. He even says that I think he says something along the lines of, "You have no respect for life. I can't allow you to basically continue living." You know what I mean? Now think about that for a second, man. Data was like, "Look, man, you're just gonna have to die." All right, but in the process of him getting ready to kill Kivas, man, he gets beamed out by the Enterprise. All right, and this is the interesting interaction. When he sees Commander Riker, he immediately pulls up the weapon, and I think he knows that they knew that him and that William Riker and O'Brien know that the Variant had discharged. Even they even mentioned that in the episode. O'Brien was like, "I'm reading a weapons discharge," and Commander Riker told him to deactivate it. So when Data came back on board, and Commander Riker asked him, "Hey man, you discharged this weapon, man. Is there anything I need to know?" And Data basically was like, "Oh no, man, it must have been a malfunction." They was like, "Hey man, it must have been a malfunction. Take this. It's a guarantee. This." He straight switched the subject. He was like, "Yo man, take this. This is a guarantee. Disrupted that dude. Keep his Farjo, man. He didn't did all this stuff, murder and all that stuff. Could you please arrange for him to be taken into custody?" And walked off. You know what I mean? And that was the second time Data ever lied. But the first time he ever lied, first and only time he ever lied on his own volition. One of these days, I'm going to do an actual video on Lieutenant Commander Data, because Data is one of the most fascinating characters in Trek from all the series. Okay, just his abilities and his I guess his personality. It's a lot of things that kind of make Data the most dangerous person on the ship, but the best person and the most loyal person, the most dependable person, the strongest person, the smartest person, the quickest. Data. I might have to do a video one day on Data. Like I always say, if Data decides to take over that ship, which he has done twice, ain't nothing you can do about it. Not nothing. You won't even know where you at. There is absolutely nothing you can do if Data decides to take over the ship. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Do you guys know if there's any other time that I missed that Lieutenant Commander Data has lied? Oh, and just so everybody knows, y'all need to check with me, man, before y'all start posting these Star Trek videos. Data has worn a red shirt twice in Star Trek canon. Not once, twice. Okay. Now, I guess I could be easy and tell you guys why I say this. I was watching a video the other day, and it was a very nice video. It's just that some of the information was a little inaccurate. One of the pieces of information was the Data has only worn a red shirt once, and he has worn one twice. Okay, so just so you guys know, that would be the episode Chain of Command and the episode Future Imperfect. Okay, he got the Chain of Command episode right, but he forgot about the episode Future Imperfect. So if you're watching this video, there you go, man. There you go. I corrected you a little bit, but that's okay. We all fellow Trekkies and we all make mistakes. Hell, I said suppository the other day. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell for new content. If you guys have any, like I said, any other comments about, any other times they Data lied, or just want to talk about how smooth a person Data is, please leave it in the comments and we could chat about it. Y'all know how I love to chat about stuff that got to do with Trek. But anyway, peace, recycle, and save the whales. You guys be cool.